Hi everyone, welcome to channel. It's me again. My name is Mia or MJ. You can call me Annie. I am a wedding and events planner as my business or as my sideline, but I am also a full-time virtual executive assistant working for Athena Executive Assistants. My channel is all about teaching you and recording tutorials on the tools and skills that you need to equip yourself to become a successful virtual executive assistant or freelancer. For today's tutorial, I'm going to teach you one of the basic features of Gmail, which is 2CC and BCC. So what are those? They are very simple features, but they are very important and very powerful. So keep watching, and you need to learn this thing or these features before you start your career as a virtual executive assistant. This tutorial is just like any of my other tutorials. It can be interactive. You can pause this anytime and you can do or practice using that feature on your own, on your PC or on your laptop. I also highly suggest to watch this tutorial on your PC or on your laptop and use the Gmail features also on your PC and on your laptop, because it would be easier and some features may not work when you're using only your phone. After this tutorial, you will have a little bit more knowledge about the Gmail and how to use Gmail, and you can add it already as your skill. And if you feel like you're ready to become a virtual executive assistant and dive into freelancing, you can join us here and apply at Athena Executive Assistant. Our qualifications are very simple. You just have to be 18 years old and above, living here in the Philippines. You should have your own equipment, whether it be PC or laptop. The specs of the equipment will be detailed in the caption of this video down below. You should also be willing to work full-time, which is 40 hours per week, 160 hours per month, and you should be willing to work in the graveyard shift. Since our clients are from the US, our shift or our working hours is based on their time zone. We are also welcoming applicants with or without work experience. So if you are a fresh grad, an undergrad, a high school graduate, high school undergraduate, as long as you are 18 years old and above, you are very much welcome to apply. And the last qualification, and this is very important, whether you have work experience, especially if you don't have any work experience, the basic knowledge that you should have is that you should know how to use Google Workspace. Within Google Workspace, you have your Gmail, Google Calendar, Google Drive. Within Google Drive, you have your Google Sheets, Docs, Slides, and Forms. So you have to make sure that you know or you have a basic knowledge. It doesn't have to be advanced. As long as you know how to use them, you are familiar with their features. That's very important. If you do not know them yet, keep watching my tutorials here on YouTube. So hit that subscribe button, and I am teaching or I am creating content about all of those features that's very important for you to learn to become a successful virtual executive assistant. Keep watching also up until the end of this video or until the end of this tutorial, and I will discuss the benefits of becoming a virtual executive assistant in Athena Executive Assistants. But right now, let's begin our tutorial. So before we begin discussing the features of Gmail, which is 2CC and BCC, this is how our Gmail looks like. So for you to be able to find where to BCC, CCR, all you have to do is click on this plus button up here, which is compose. So click on that and it will lead you to this page. So let's just full screen this page, and this is what you will see in your screen. You will see here 2CC and BCC. Now, these are the three features that we're going to talk about for this video. Now, what is 2? It just simply means that this is the email of the person you're going to send the message to. So, for example, we are sending a message to MJ Weddings. If the email is already in your contact list, it will automatically show it here, and then you just have to click it and it will already show that this message will be sent out to this email. You can definitely put multiple emails in your to box or send the message out to multiple people if this email is for maybe 2 or 3 people. Now, the next box would be CC. Now, what does CC stand for? It stands for carbon copy. The CC box is where you also put emails. So basically, you put email addresses in to CC and BCC. For the CC portion or the carbon copy portion, it just means, or the emails that you put in this box are the emails that are in the need to know portion of the email. Like the email isn't exactly directly sent to them. It just means that they need to be included in the conversation. So for example, I'm sending this specific message to mjweddingsph@gmail.com. But I am also copying, let's say, a specific person, or let's say we are copying mia.mf1@gmail.com. Okay. So it just means that the specific message is directed to MJ Weddings, but Mia should also be included since she's in a need to know basis. But this email is not exactly directly for her. Okay. You can also put multiple emails in this box. If, for example, you'd like to copy your direct supervisor in this email and you are messaging, let's say, a specific department. Let's say you're messaging your human resource department, but your direct supervisor is in the need to know. So you're just going to put it in CC, but your to is, let's say, hi, human resource. There you go. And then you have your direct supervisor copied under CC. In terms of being a virtual executive assistant, for example, you are talking to a customer of your client. You are messaging the customer of your client. You are setting up a meeting with that person on behalf of your client. You will be copying your client under CC, so it means that your client is in the need to know, but you're talking directly to your client's customer, so something like that. So that's our to and CC portion of the email. The next one would be BCC. So what does BCC stand for? It means blind carbon copy. This feature, or BCC, lets you send emails to multiple recipients without them seeing the email addresses of each other. So BCC is very useful, for example, when you're sending out newsletters to different clients or customers. Like, for example, your client has 100 or 200 emails, 200 customers, and they would like to send out a newsletter updating about a new product from your client's company. And you'd like to send out emails to everybody. It's the same email, the same body, the same newsletter. That's when we use BCC. So you just move everyone, let's say, to BCC. Then once you send out this email to all of these 200 emails, they won't see anything in under to or in CC, or they will not see any other email addresses in these boxes. So that's why it's called blind carbon copy. Now, this is where it starts to get interesting. When you are using BCC CC2, they do follow a specific type of etiquette or manners. You don't just use CC when you feel like it, or you don't just use BCC when you feel like it. Great power, as they says, comes with great responsibilities. So when you use CC and BCC. Don't use them just because you feel like it. So basically, that's the simplest way on how we can explain or how we use to CC, BCC. So again, just to review, to is when you want to send out email to anybody and you direct that message directly to them, then that's when you use to. CC or carbon copy is when when you need someone to be in the need to know or to be included in the conversation, you put them under CC. And lastly, BCC or blind carbon copy is when you need to send out one message to multiple hundreds of emails. That's when we start using BCC or blind carbon copy. Now, when we talk about CC and BCC, those are two very powerful Gmail features, and with power comes great responsibility. So right now we are going to talk about our CC and BCC etiquette, and this is very important, so you better take note of these. The first important reminder or responsibility when using either CC or BCC is when you are replying to a message with an email address already included in CC or carbon copy. It is always appropriate to choose reply all. This is because the person in the CC is still included in the conversation and they need to know how the conversation goes. So always make sure that when you receive an email and somebody is under CC and you're replying to that email, it is important to choose reply all. If in any case you need to reply to the sender directly and you don't want the person under CC to be copied, once you reply, make sure to always inform the recipient that you've removed that person under CC because you are going to, let's say, send out an important confidential information to that person and the person under CC is not copied. So it's always important etiquette and good manners to inform the receiver or recipient of your message that you removed that person under CC. And that also goes vice versa. For example, there's nobody copied under CC and you're going to add somebody once you respond to that person. Make sure to inform that person that you've added this specific person under CC and the reason why you're adding that person under CC or under carbon copy. So it's always proper manners to inform them if you're adding or removing someone under CC. Another scenario wherein you have to inform everybody within that email or within that conversation is when you move somebody from to CC or BCC. So you make sure that you explain to all the recipients the reason why you're moving someone from to CC or moving them from CC to BCC or to BCC. It's very important that you are transparent within the conversation of why you're moving these people around from to CC and BCC. Now that we know those features, which is very simple actually, to CC, BCC are three very simple features within Gmail, but they are very important features and they should follow a certain type of discipline and etiquette when you are using these features. Always remember that before sending out your email, to review your email if everything are spelled out correctly, and please include also your to, CC, and BCC before you send out your email. When you receive also an email, make sure to also double check whether the email is directly for you or if you are copied under CC or BCC. Now, that's it for this video. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel because the next feature under Gmail would be the formatting features, which is a very important. So please subscribe. The formatting features is all the things that we will be using when we compose emails. I will also teach you how to compose proper and professional emails in the next coming videos. So please again subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you can also hit that notification button, but that's not required. if you want to be, you can just use it if you want to be notified if I already have new videos in the next coming weeks. And also, if you want to learn more about being a virtual executive assistant, you can also follow me on my social media account, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook page, Facebook group. Everything will be linked. All of the links will be available in the caption down below. Now that you know a feature about Gmail and you feel like you are already ready to become a virtual executive assistant, you can definitely start applying here at Athena Executive Assistant and be a virtual EA just like me. All you have to do is click the link in the caption down below. So as promised, what are the benefits if you become a virtual executive assistant here in Athena? Number one is salary. You are going to earn 45,000 pesos a month, fixed rate, and you are going to receive your salary on a weekly basis every Wednesday via your Payoneer account. So it's very important that you create a Payoneer account and also have a local bank account that you will link to your Payoneer account. I highly suggest to use Union Bank because it's a very easy to create an account. You can even just create an account online. So make sure to create one for Union Bank because it can easily link to your Payoneer account. The next benefit would be your health card benefit or your HMO. We here in Athena use Avega as our HMO provider, and you can add one free dependent. Your coverage as an Athena EA is 200,000 pesos a year coverage, and your pre-existing conditions are included in the HMO. You also have dental and optical benefits wherein you can reimburse your optical expenses for your glasses, etc. Another benefit is you can have sessions with psychiatrists if you need help on mental health, because mental health is also important. Another benefit within our health card is what we call the pet support program. A lot of people love this and a lot of people have been asking about this. So our pet support program is wherein you can reimburse your vet expenses, medical expenses of your pets. The limit for that is 5,000 pesos per quarter. Another benefit is free training. Once you pass the application process up until the final interview and you accept the job offer, you will be moving on to a 3-week training, and that training is paid, wherein you have an allowance of 30,000 pesos, which will be paid to you in increments of 5,000 pesos per week for the next 6 weeks. So you have 3 weeks in training and 3 weeks in nesting, wherein you are waiting for Athena to match you with a client. Another great benefit once you become an Athena Executive Assistant or an Athenian is the community that we have here in Athena. We have very supportive community wherein you can ask help from anyone here in Athena. If there are tools or tasks that you are not familiar with, all you have to do is reach out to any of the Athenians within our Google group chat, and you can schedule a call or a Zoom call with them, and then they can assist you in making sure that you are able to learn the skill or the task or the tool that your client is requesting for you to use or to do. And last but definitely not the least benefit that I do love here in Athena is the opportunity for growth, whether it be personal or career growth. You can definitely apply for a higher position. Let's say you want to apply as an operations manager, a senior OM, or you want to transfer from being an EA to being a trainer or under marketing or finance or recruitment. There is definitely a lot of room for you to grow within Athena. So if you are interested to apply with all of those benefits, all you have to do is just click the link under in the caption down below. Everything will be in the detail or in the caption down below. Or you can also follow me on any of my social media account, whether it be TikTok, Instagram, Facebook page, or Facebook group. All of the links will be available there for you to be able to start your application process. Now that's it for our video today. I hope you subscribe to my channel and watch out for the next coming videos. And I also hope to be working with you here in Athena soon, but if not in Athena, good luck on your freelancing career, and I hope you get that client that you want. Thank you guys and have a great day.